Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Amber, independent Scentsy Consultant, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. So maybe you've been thinking about joining Scentsy and becoming a consultant yourself, and maybe you had some questions. So I wanted to put this video together to maybe help some of you out there to make that decision if it's the business that's right for you or not. So I have a couple questions that you might want to ask yourself to make sure that this business is right for you. And then I have a couple top tips that has helped me within this past year with my Scentsy business. So a little bit background about me. I have been with Scentsy for a year and a half. I really just joined for the discount. Scentsy was coming out with these gorgeous Disney products, and if you follow my channel, you guys know I'm one of the biggest Disney nerds. I live for Disney. So that's why I joined up. I wanted to get the discount because I knew I was going to be buying all of these Disney products, and I knew that, well, why not? I'm going to be buying enough to keep myself active, so why not? I never really looked at Scentsy as a business. Of course, I talked to my friends and family about it, but it was nothing like, I'm not a very pushy salesperson. I didn't want to sign up underneath someone that was like that also. So with that said, let's get started. So if you're thinking about joining Scentsy, there's 4 questions that I want you to kind of think of for yourself. The first question is, do you love Scentsy products? And I exclusively use the word love, and here's why. If you like Scentsy products, that's great. But if you love Scentsy products, you're going to want to talk about Scentsy products to everyone. Scentsy is something that I use in my home every single day. I love coming into my home when it smells amazing, and it's just something that has always made me really happy. So with that, if you love Scentsy products, then maybe this is the business for you. Number two kind of goes with number 1. Are you already talking about Scentsy products with your friends and family? I love when someone comes in my house and my house smells like sugar cookies or Christmas or whatever, and they say, oh my gosh, it smells so good in here. I always bring my wax bars out and I'm like, oh yeah, let me show you our new holiday scents. Or so I do, and I find myself even at the grocery store. I live in a very small town, so I have favorite cashiers, and so when I go to their checkouts, I end up talking Scentsy to them, and I've actually got a couple sales that way. Number 3 is friends or family that will help support your business. If you are signing up for Scentsy as a business to make money, obviously you're going to want sales. And so do you have friends and family that will help launch this business for you? Even if that's just 1 or 2 sales to get you started. Go ahead and start talking to them now before you sign up and see how they feel about Scentsy. Number 4, connect with your sponsor. I actually found my sponsor on a Disney fan group Facebook page. Somebody was asking for a Scentsy consultant. She just kind of put her name down there, and so I contacted her. And I figured, hey, another Disney nerd just like me, like, hey, we'll connect. And I found out she didn't even live in the state that I lived in. What I loved about my sponsor was she wasn't pushy. She didn't try to push the business on me or try to over-exaggerate Scentsy for me. And I like that. I'm not a pushy salesperson. Like I said, when I signed up, I just wanted the discount. I wanted to be left alone and let me do my thing all by myself because that's what I wanted. And my sponsor was like that. She was there if I needed to ask any questions. And if she didn't know the answer, I would just go to my upline, or she would connect with my upline for me and get me the questions that I needed answered. And I loved her for that. Like, I love my upline. All of them live in California and I'm in Texas, which it was great because I feel like with my sponsor, I had that connection where I could reach out to her, even if it wasn't something for Scentsy, if it was, you know, life issues or kid issues or something, that they were always there for me. So find a sponsor that you connect with. Maybe you're the person that needs that sponsor that's a little bit more pushy. But to me, I just kind of wanted to do my own thing. And that's kind of how I do my downline. I'm not pushy. I'm here if you need me, but otherwise I'm not gonna bother you like every day, be like, hey, did you get any sales today? I have never been like that. With those 4 questions, if you think that joining Scentsy is for you, you're more than welcome to contact me with any questions that you have, or you're more than welcome to contact your own sponsor if you already have a Scentsy lady. But with that said, I wanted to give you my 2 things that really helped me this past year with joining Scentsy. When I did get into the business side of Scentsy and started trying to get sales, I noticed I got discouraged pretty quickly. And so that tip would be, don't expect to always hear a yes. I, for some reason, could not understand why people did not want to buy Scentsy. I'm like, don't you want your home to smell good? And so it discouraged me a little bit. So I put it in my mind that just don't expect them to say yes. And if they do, that's wonderful. But if they don't, that's okay too. I would rather build a relationship than have a sale any day. And later on, they might come back. And I've actually had customers do that. Like, I have one lady that only buys for me like every 4 or 5 months, and that's okay. But I've got to know her and her family, and I know her kids now. And so I know when she's ready for Scentsy that she will come looking for me, and that makes me feel really good. My second tip is I was blown away by the support of other Scentsy sisters in this business. It amazed me. It's really hard to explain because you think, oh, you know, aren't you in competition? And that might be with other direct sales companies. I can't speak for them, but for Scentsy, absolutely not. Scentsy is a family, and the support that you receive from these other Scentsy consultants amazed me. There are Facebook groups that these ladies make the best creative flyers to share with you. And I was like, at first I was like, why? Why would you want to help? But you're not in competition for sales. And so if you need a bigger support base than your sponsor can give you, or maybe you don't have a lot of Scentsy sisters already around you, there are groups that help you and give you tips and things to boost your sales or product information if that's what you need. So Scentsy has that support system behind you with the consultants, but not just with the consultants. Scentsy as a company has the best morals and values that I have seen in any company, whether it be Scentsy or big time CEO companies, y'all. These our CEOs, Orville and Heidi, right now are on a missionary trip overseas, and we miss them. I mean, and it's kind of funny to say that for someone that I've never even met, but we do. Scentsy has an end of the month live every single month where they show us new products and new things, and usually that's Orville and Heidi that do that. And we enjoy seeing them every month, and they connect with us and they congratulate you for moving up or what our sales were that month. They're just really amazing, down-to-earth people that still have good morals and values, and I just think that's something that's so hard to find these days, which makes me love being a part of this amazing company. So I hope that this helps someone out there. If you're thinking about joining Scentsy, just do some self-reflection and see if this business is right for you. And maybe it is and maybe it's not. But reach out, and if you have any questions, like I said, you're more than welcome to reach out to me or another Scentsy consultant. But with that said, I hope you guys all have a great week. And until next time, I'll see you later.